The sun rises gently over the rolling English countryside, painting the fields with soft hues of gold and pink. The village stirs quietly, wrapped in the hush of early morning as a new day begins to unfold. Golden sunlight streams through the workshop's old weathered windows, casting long, warm beams across the wooden floor and filling the space with a sense of hope and possibility. The scent of sawdust and wood polish fills the air, a sign that this is a place of creation and care, where every breath carries the promise of something new taking shape. Here, raw timber is patiently transformed into something lasting and beautiful, a tradition passed down through generations, each piece crafted with skill and pride. The workbenches bear the marks of countless projects, each scar a memory etched into the wood, telling silent stories of hard work and dedication. Tools hang ready, each one carefully placed and waiting for skilled hands to bring them to life, a testament to the craft and its careful rituals. As the first carpenter arrives, the day begins with quiet rituals, unlocking the door, sweeping the floor, and taking a moment to breathe in the stillness before the work begins. Tools and timber are arranged with care, plans are laid out, and the workshop is prepared for the day's creative journey. Soon the workshop will hum with the sounds of saws and chisels, but for now, it's a rare moment of calm and anticipation, filled with the quiet energy of what's to come. This isn't just a business, it's a living part of the community, where every piece tells a story and every customer becomes part of the workshop's ongoing legacy. And that story starts here in the promise of a new morning, where tradition, craft, and hope come together as the day begins. In this small English town, the workshop is a cornerstone, a place where tradition and community meet. Its brick and timber walls have stood for generations, quietly witnessing the ebb and flow of daily life. Here, the scent of fresh-cut wood mingles with laughter and conversation, creating an atmosphere that feels both timeless and welcoming. For decades, it's been where families commission their first table or bring in heirlooms for repair. Parents introduce their children to the craftsman, sharing stories of pieces made long ago, and new memories are forged with every visit. The workshop connects generations, carrying on the legacy of the village carpenter. Apprentices learn not just the skills of the trade, but the values of patience, dedication, and pride in one's work. We're not just making furniture, we're upholding a standard of quality and trust that's lasted centuries. Every piece is crafted with care, reflecting the pride and responsibility that comes with the craft. Neighbors drop by for a chat, a cup of tea, and to watch the transformation of timber into something beautiful. The workshop is a gathering place, where friendships are strengthened and stories are shared. This connection between maker and customer builds appreciation and respect for the craft. Each finished piece is more than just wood and nails. It's a symbol of trust and collaboration. We don't just create new pieces, we restore the past, mending cherished items that hold family memories. Every repair is a chance to honor the stories and emotions attached to these treasures. A wobbly chair or a scratched chest of drawers becomes part of a family's ongoing story. These small acts of care ensure that the past remains present in everyday life. By repairing them, we preserve history and keep these stories alive. Each restoration is a bridge between generations, connecting yesterday's memories with tomorrow's hopes. The workshop is more than a place of work, it's a keeper of memories. Within its walls, the spirit of the town endures, woven into every grain of wood and every shared smile. That's the true power of craftsmanship, a legacy of skill, care, and community that continues to shape the heart of the town. Every project begins with choosing the right wood, a process that engages all the senses. The look, the feel, even the scent of the timber tells us something about its story and potential. Before a single cut is made, we listen to what the wood has to say. Oak is strong and traditional, perfect for a table built to last. Its weight and grain speak of durability. making it a favorite for heirloom pieces that will be passed down through generations. Ash is light and flexible, ideal for pieces that need resilience. Its springy nature makes it excellent for furniture that must withstand daily use, or for designs that call for gentle curves and movement. Walnut, with its rich color, brings elegance to any design. Its deep chocolate hues and smooth texture add a sense of luxury and warmth, making every finished piece feel special. Each species has its own character, and the right choice sets the tone for the entire piece. The selection process is about more than just appearance. It's about matching the wood's personality to the project's purpose. When timber arrives, we inspect every plank, looking for quality and unique features like knots that add character. Each imperfection can become a highlight, telling a story within the finished work. Moisture content is checked to ensure stability. Wood that's too wet or too dry can warp or crack, so this step is crucial for lasting craftsmanship. Reading the wood is like having a conversation, understanding its strengths and potential. We look for the direction of the grain, the way the fibers run, and imagine how it will respond to our tools. We guide customers through these choices, explaining how each wood will age and perform. This helps them envision how their piece will change and develop character over time. Pine is soft and rustic. Cherry deepens with time. Each has a unique journey, and the right choice depends on the story you want your furniture to tell. This careful selection is where artistry begins. The process is slow and deliberate, ensuring every board is chosen with intention. Respecting the material is key to bringing out its best. We treat each piece with care, honoring the tree it came from and the work it will become. The story of each piece starts with the wood itself, and by listening closely, we ensure that story is told beautifully. With the perfect wood chosen, precision becomes everything, and we measure multiple times. Accuracy is non-negotiable. Classic rulers and digital calipers ensure every cut is exact. The first cuts transform rough planks into recognizable shapes, using saws for straight lines and bandsaws for curves. After cutting, we flatten and smooth the wood with a planer thicknesser, revealing the grain beneath. This step ensures all parts fit together perfectly. Edges are shaped with routers, and surfaces are sanded from coarse to fine. Sanding isn't just about smoothness, it prepares the wood for its final finish. Each step is deliberate, turning raw timber into components ready for assembly. The transformation is both technical and creative. Every touch brings the piece closer to life. Precision at this stage sets the foundation for everything that follows. Now the real magic begins, joining the pieces together. We use traditional joinery like mortise and tenon and dovetails, techniques that have stood the test of time. These joints are strong and beautiful, often outlasting metal fasteners. Cutting them by hand requires skill and patience, but the result is worth it. Each joint is test-fitted, then glued and clamped, ensuring a perfect bond. Watching a piece come together is like witnessing a transformation, a collection of parts becoming a unified whole. The assembly process is a careful dance, every step deliberate. Clamps hold the piece in a cocoon, letting the glue set. This is where all the careful preparation pays off. The satisfaction of a perfectly joined piece is unmatched. The finishing stage reveals the soul of the wood. After final sanding, we choose the right finish, sometimes a clear oil to highlight natural beauty, sometimes a stain for a richer tone. Oil soaks in, giving a warm, tactile feel. Lacquer adds durability and sheen. Staining is an art, enhancing grain and transforming the mood of the piece. We always test stains to ensure the perfect color. The final touch is polishing. Wax is buffed to a soft sheen, adding protection and inviting touch. This is the moment of presentation, when the piece glows under the lights. The grain, once hidden, now tells its story. Every hour of work is reflected in the finish. The piece is ready for its new home. The transformation is complete. the wood's journey is visible in every detail. Our workshop balances tradition and innovation. Hand tools, planes, saws, chisels connect us to generations past, offering control and finesse machines can't match. Sharpening and maintaining these tools is a skill in itself, keeping old crafts alive. But we also embrace modern machinery for efficiency and precision. Machines handle the heavy work, freeing us to focus on the details. Sometimes we use CNC routers for complex patterns, then finish by hand for a personal touch. It's about using the right tool for the job, power for speed, hand tools for soul. This blend of old and new defines our craft. The result is work that's both precise and deeply human, tradition and technology working side by side. Delivering a finished piece is a proud moment, but its story continues in its new home. We handle each piece with care, often delivering it ourselves to see it in its intended space. The customer's joy makes every hour worthwhile. Our furniture becomes the backdrop for family celebrations, quiet moments, and new memories. Customers value the connection. They know who made their piece and how it was crafted. These aren't disposable objects. They're future heirlooms. Feedback and photos from customers show our work living on, becoming part of daily life. This relationship is built on trust and shared appreciation for quality. Each piece carries a bit of our spirit and commitment. It's a legacy of care and community. In a world of mass-produced furniture, something vital is often missing: a soul. Factory-made pieces are quick and cheap, but lack story and connection. Our workshop chooses solid wood and time-honored techniques to create furniture built to last generations. The process is slower and requires more skill, but the result is lasting value. The human touch is visible in every detail. Hand-cut joints, carefully chosen grain, and a finish that invites touch. These marks aren't flaws, they're the signature of the maker. Handmade furniture has warmth and character machines can't replicate. Craftsmanship is an act of patience and pride, a stand against disposability. It's about honoring materials and creating enduring beauty. In a fast-paced world, taking time to do things right matters. Making something with your own hands is deeply rewarding. That's a legacy worth preserving.